Scientists have found a new type of animal that lived in Australia a really long time ago, about 247 million years ago. This discovery solves a mystery that has interested scientists since the 1990s. Back then, the remains of this animal were found by a person who used to raise chickens and was now retired. This person found the old remains in New South Wales, Australia. There are only a few of these old animal fossils known around the world, less than 10. This discovery is important because it might change what we know about how animals in Australia evolved over time. The story of this discovery began when a man named Mihail Mihailidis was fixing a broken wall in his garden in a place called Umina, which is not far from Sydney. He bought a big, heavy piece of stone to fix the wall. When he started cutting the stone, he saw the shape of a creature that nobody knew about before. Mr. Mihailidis told the Australian Museum in Sydney about what he found. In 1997, he gave them the fossil. It was in a special room at the museum where a scientist named Lachlan Hart saw it for the first time when he was just a kid. He loved dinosaurs and fossils. 25 years later, when he was doing a special research project for school, he got to study this fossil. Lachlan Hart and his team got really lucky to study this fossil. They were already studying life from a long time ago, about 250 million years ago, and they got the chance to look at this fossil too. What's amazing is that this fossil has a nearly complete skeleton. That's very rare. It even has the creature's skin and some soft parts still preserved around its body. Using the information from the fossil, Lachlan Hart and his friends estimated that this ancient creature was about 1.5 meters long and looked a bit like a salamander. They gave it a special name, Arenipayton supinatus, which means sand creeper on its back in Latin. This animal was like a meat-eater and lived in lakes and streams around Sydney. It was a tough kind of animal that managed to survive even when many other creatures died out, like the dinosaurs. There have only been 3 other fossils found like this in Australia. This discovery tells us that Australia was a good place for animals to change and find safety after big events that killed many animals. Soon, this special fossil will be shown at the Australian Museum for everyone to see.